Got some good feedback on the Daddy Hacks version, so we're gonna do a real short version of that. But we just get a question all the time about the Bonesaber and Hawk 2, especially with the swing weight. So we're gonna show you how we get our swing weight on stuff, and then we'll put them in the cage. We'll get just a little bit of comparison because they are different enough, but kind of the same too at the same time. But that's kind of how BBCOR bats roll. So what we do is we actually time the bat from right there, and we sort of measure it off the edge of that line, and you want to stop it when we get to that 10th one. Pop. And we hit it, and so our lap down there is about 15, 16. But we do this twice, so we get 20 full rotations, and then we'll take the average of it. Pop, right there. So we got 1576 and 1568. So we'll give it a pendulum period of about 1.57. It's in our 2020 data sheet, so those of you who have bought it, you can rock it out and check it out. I can't show you this because I signed a non-disclosure agreement with the people that sent it to me. That's 1.25 inches off of the pivot, and we get the actual scale weight. And at the kitchen scale, this stuff's pretty accurate. So that's 30.85. Put that in here. So 1250, 1200. That's the balance point. The balance point for me is right in the middle between that N and the E, 20 and 1/4. On the 33-inch Bonesaber right there is 93.19. 1.593. Good. We got about a 1600. So a 30-ounce bat that actually weighs 29.9. Officially is 21.25. Okay, so here we go. We've measured the swing weight, the actual swing weight. We didn't just shake it and say feels good. Bats and handles make things entirely deceiving. So you can't just shake it. We've been doing this for a long time. We've measured swing weights of literally thousands of bats. This is what we find. So we got 93.11. The Hawk 2 is a little bit heavier than the Bonesaber. So meta swing weight right there is like 9,000. Look at the select power in a 33 right there is 9,300. See that? Select power, 9,300. Bonesaber swings as heavy as the select power. Now most people consider that select power to be a heavy swinging bat. It's on the heavy side of balance. So probably in fact above that, so it's probably the light side of end loaded. So that's where we put the Bonesaber. The Hawk 2 is just straight end loaded. And that's fine. That doesn't mean they're bad bats, it means they're great bats. But just don't buy those bats thinking that they're light swinging because somebody said they were. It's just physics, folks. We're just telling the facts. Don't be mad at me. We're gonna get raking some and we'll come show you the results. So I'm halfway done. I don't know which one I'm doing better with, honestly. I feel like I'm a little more consistent with that, but I haven't looked at the data yet. And as we know, data feel is crap in terms of performance, right? There you go. I'm tired, but those are fun hits. I haven't looked yet, but to me, the Bonesaber is the better bat. It feels better to me, but I also know that feel is not the same as actual performance, and they're actually pretty deceiving. Considering they're both BBCOR bats, I suspect I did both pretty well with both of them. Oh geez, of course. Average 78.2, average 78.4. And the bottom one's the Bonesaber. Top one is the Hawk 2. So literally I hit them exactly the same, 0.2 miles an hour. That's a meh. In terms of feel though, the Bonesaber feels great. If you're a big hitter, a big strong hitter, like going into college, or for whatever reason you have really great exit velo, all right, if you're not there for reals, and you know if you're not there, I would stick with those sort of balance range bats. So don't be confused. Just because someone says it's balanced and holds it, that handle is deceiving, and in a good way, by the way. At the end of the day, swing weight matters in terms of you getting the right kind of bat path through the zone. That Bonesaber is definitely not a balanced bat, but definitely not like crazy end loaded either, like the Hawk 2, right? So I'm not sure if you learned something other than, the barrel's made by the same company, probably has about the same performance. Lo and behold, about the same performance. Did one feel better? Sure. Did I hit one better than the other? No. Did you hit one better than the other? Probably not. Even if you think you did, you probably didn't hit it any better than another bat. Do with it what you will.